Yun. Okay na. Sorry. I don't know what happened. There's no live chat a while ago. Yes, konbanwa minasan, gomenasai ne. Omatase shimashita. Thank you for waiting, everyone. So, for me to be able to um, save or use our time more efficiently and effectively, I will be doing this for vocabulary only, okay? And then I'll go back to the whiteboard once we're done with the vocabulary. So again, for first timers, please read the description box. Minasan, please don't forget to like our lesson for today. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hi, there will always be a technical problem. Hi, minasan konbanwa ne. A first time. Si Kim-san, um, you have watched our kanji 1 to 10 yesterday, right? So again, for first timers, please read the description box. Why? Because all of the instructions and answer to your questions are in there. Konbanwa. So for today, actually we're already in lesson 10. Okay, lesson 10. So you can still catch up, minasan. Since we are in lesson 10, you can still study our lessons 1 to 9. I'm sorry. Because we're done with lessons 1 to 9. So I'm also in there in those videos, don't worry. I'll be with you in those videos. Because the lesson 1, I have repeated it already thrice. Thrice already. So we need to have a progress. We need to move on to our next lessons. And since I have students who are waiting for our next lessons, we cannot do lesson 1 every time. Okay? Description box. You will see a drop down arrow in the right side. If you leave or remove the live chat, you will see that little arrow. Yeah, just click it and you will see the description. So for first timers, you will see there in the reminders that every Wednesday we're having a kaiwa. Okay? So if you want to join, please make sure that you can read hiragana and katakana. Okay? If you won't be able to do that, you can just first Yes. You can just first study hiragana and katakana because that's kaiwa. Okay, conversation in Japanese. So you need to be able to read, to talk, or to speak in Japanese. Hi, how about that's my first time here, but I already took up beginner course previously. Oh, that's fine. Okay, for today we are in lesson 10, Chloe-san. So, from what country are you, minasan? Do we have a non-Filipino student for tonight? Kaiwa on what lesson? Of course, on our previous lessons, okay, we will be talking about our previous lessons, so you should be updated. Because aside from having a kaiwa, we also do reading. So, reading part, I'm sending the files in our page. The Facebook page is in the description box, okay? The Philippines, okay. Yes, sure, refresher, no? So we also have entry and N4 passers and 5. That's fine, everyone. You can join. if you want to be refreshed. If you want to refresh. And sure, but we cannot skip going to N4, okay, because it's a continuation of lesson. So I think N4 will be next year, February. That's why right now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to finish one lesson per day, which includes all of what we need to study. For example, vocabulary, grammar, listening, kanji, and our assignment. Exams, assignment, I'm posting it in our Facebook page. So if you want to answer, that's fine. If you don't want to answer, that's fine as well. But we are answering that during our live teachings. Okay. So, again, so for Kaiwa, minasang, the requirement for you to be able to join our Kaiwa class is in the description box. Okay? It's in the description box already. We also do Q&A in our Kaiwa. So you can check our previous lessons, previous Kaiwa class on how we conduct our study. Okay, mas mabalikan ko lahat kanji, makaranay po talaga. I see. So, yun. You can see in there in our previous lessons, kanji 1, kanji unit 1, etc. And then right now we're already in kanji unit 10. So it's fine if you have a beginner course already, as long as you can understand you can understand our current lesson. Late na po ako. No, that's fine. We just started just now. Okay, minasan, for those who haven't like our video for today or our lesson, please don't forget to like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you have friends who would like to learn as well, please tell them that we have a study like this. Since this is already a complete course, I will guide you on how you can pass the JLPT exam. Alright, so let's start, minasan. So, first is vocabulary, no? We have a vocabulary. So, for tonight, we're in lesson 10. So, if you don't know how to read hiragana and katakana and you join the Kaiwa class, you will be out in the stream. Okay? So, please make sure that you can read hiragana and katakana. That is a must if you want to study Japanese language. That is the first thing that you need to know. Hiragana and katakana, because for assignments and for the exams, everything will be in hiragana and katakana. So, minasan, if you want to continue, you need first to memorize hiragana and katakana. Okay. Okay, so this is our lesson 10. So, it's readable naman. Yan, for me to have efficient, for me to use our time efficiently and effectively, since we're out of time and we have lots of topics for today. So, yan siya. And for those who can't read it, yes, malinaw, diba? So, hindi na kailangan ng picture-picture din sa... Ito na yung libro, tapat ko lang sa camera. So, yan siya. So, for those who can't read, since we're in lesson 10, we're in lesson 10 yet, so I will just write the Romaji. So, that is already the English version. So, you can see it. Okay? Tapos, urong-urong ko na lang siya. And then, I can zoom it pa. Yan. Alright, as you can see, our first verb is imas. So, how do we read this? In Romaji. Okay, Romaji is Roman alphabet, so that if you don't know hiragana and katakana, you will be able to, or you can read this. So, this is imas. So, silent u. So, that is imas. So, pangit ang ballpen ko. So, imas. Oh, in English, that is exist. B. Referring to animate things. So, minasang, what we will be studying, these vocabularies will be used in our grammar lesson later. Okay, so please, if you can memorize just a little of our vocabularies, much better. Next, arimas. Okay, so yan, arimas. This is how you read arimas. So that's arimas. Okay. Again, for first-timers, please read our description box. Lesson 1 po, Carl-san. Don't worry, we have lots of lesson 1. The link of the lesson 1 is in our description box. You can just browse it. Pwede ka mamili doon. 3 lesson 1 kasi. Because we're done with lesson 1 already for... Yes, you can just read it. Okay. Arimas exist or be referring to inanimate things. Okay. Don't worry, later you will understand. And we will use these verbs. These nouns. Nouns, verbs, yeah. Adjectives. Oh, next. Iro-iro na. Iro-iro na, there is a na in here means it's a na adjective. Buti nagupit ako ng kuko kanina. Kita pala yung kuko. So, iro-iro is various, okay? Iro-iro is various. So, how do we read this? For those who can't... Bakit naman? Unexpected kasi ngayon to. Yan. Iro-iro na. Iro-iro. Various. Next. Para mabilis tayo. Otoko no hito. Okay, so you can see there is the kanji in here beside... man. Okay, that's man. So, otoko no hito. Otoko no hito. Yan. So, you read that as this one. Otoko no hito. Otoko no hito. Okay, malupas ako. Hindi Onna no hito. Next. Onna no hito. So, this is onna no hito. Woman. Okay. Tiklop ko na lang kaya. Okay. Yan. This. Saan ba? This one. Yes. If you want to memorize that, you can just make some flashcards. Okay. Onna no hito. Your own flashcards so that you don't have to buy. So, ulitin mo 50 times. So, this is onna no hito, woman. Okay, next is otoko no ko or boy. Otoko no ko. So, otoko no ko. Otoko no ko. Yan. Otoko no ko. Sensei, wala po ba small c sa double n? Ano double n? Ganito sabi ko. Otoko no ko. Okay, that's boy. And, okay, we have there the kanji. Next, onna no ko. If we have a boy, we also have a girl. So, we have onna no ko, no? Onna no ko for girl. So, this is the hiragana, kanji, and the English. So, how do you read that? Onna no ko. Yan. So, parang elementary dito. Susulat. Onna no ko. Okay, we have onna no ko. Okay, so let's go to our next. Ay, ano ba ito? May pang diaper pa dito. Okay, next. We have inu. Okay, inu. So you can see there the kanji for inu and the English equivalent. Okay, we have inu. So how do we read that? Inu. Okay, that's inu. Next, that's dog. Next is neko. Okay, neko. And that is the kanji for neko. Neko is this. Neko. Nakakalito yung double consonant. Hindi para yung N. Yung para sinasabi. N, wala naman yung walang C doon or yung tsungo na sinasabi mo. Because it's N. Meron yung mga T, TP, TP, K, K. Next, this one is key. Key is tree or wood. So, how do we read this? This is key. So, later on, we will have the discussion in our whiteboard for grammar. Okay, this is key. Next, we have mono. Okay, mono. Thing. So, that's the kanji. How do we write that? This is the Roman alphabet. So, mono. This one is mono. Next, film. Film. So, you know that already. Film. So, we have film. So, just like this. Film. Film. This is film. Okay. Next, we have denchi. Okay, battery. Denchi. Denchi. So, this is how you read that. Denchi, battery. Okay. Next, we have hako or box. Hako. Hahakutin na kasi hako. Hakutin. Hako for box. So, that's the kanji for hako. Next, we have switchy. Switchy, okay? Switch. So, we have switch in there. Switch. Ito pala. Ito yung double C mo. Switchy. 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 For switch. And next is we have Reizoko, refrigerator. Okay? Reizoko for refrigerator. Reizoko. This is refrigerator. So, you have refrigerator in there. Next, teburu. Okay, table. Teburu. So, next paper tayo. So, we have so it's long, there's a line. Teburu. Teburu. Yan, teburu. Okay, so next, beddo. Okay, from the English word bed, beddo. So we have beddo. So we have bed. And we have tana for shelf. Okay, this is read as like this. Tana. Tana. Shelf. Tana. Shelf. Next. Dowa. Okay, ako pa nga. Ay, urong na pala. So, we have dowa. Dowa. Not Doha, Qatar. Doha. Doha. So, next, if we have door, of course, we need to have a window. So, that's mado. Okay? Mado for window. Mado. O di, nakatipid ako sa ink ng pentel pen. Ay, ng marker. Joke lang. Mado, window. Okay, we have mado for window. Next. Next is, taas tayo. Okay, next is, oops. Yun. Posto. Posto for mailbox or postbox. Hi, konbanwa. If you're first timer, please read the description box for instructions. Okay, we have posto. Where's that? Yun. So, posto. This is how you read this. Katakana. So, ay, ayun. Posto. Posto for mailbox. Next, biru for building. Biru. So, we have not beer, okay? So, for beer, there is a long dash. So, that's biru. Hindi rin yung biro na joke. So, it's biro joke. Biro for building. Walang tawa-tawa sa joke. Joke lang. So, next is Cohen. Cohen, okay? Next is Cohen, park. So, how do we read that? Just quick lang. So, we have Cohen for park. Hi, konbanwa. May u siya. Cohen. Yan. Sa park. Cohen Park. Next, kisaten. Yan, yung mga manga kisaten, mga coffee shop. So, we have kisaten for coffee shop. So, this is like this. Kisaten. This is how you read that. Kisaten. Starbucks. Kisaten. Next, we have Honya for bookstore. Honya. So, Honya. Honya. Okay, we have Honya for bookstore. Alright, next. Store. Yeah, that is the ya there, no? Ya. So, yun lang siya. Ito yun. Yung ganyan. Yeah. Next. Noriba. So, yan. Si Noriba ay, dito natin ng konti. Makita nyo? So, yan yung meaning niya. Meaning for Noriba is a fixed place to catch taxis, trains. Yeah, usually there is a schedule for every trains. For every trains. There will be a schedule. Train, bus. Okay, so it's a different kanji. Okay, we have different kanji for mise. Okay, this is for mise. So, chigao desho? It's different in here. This is mise. Okay, so let's go to our next. Noriba. Dito, last for this page. Ken, okay, Ken for prefecture. What to say? Okay, prefecture. Yan, we have Ken. So, Ken, si Kenzu. No, not Kenzu. Or I can do it for Ken. This is this Ken. Ay, hindi kita. Ken. Meaning prefecture. For example, Tochigi Ken. Okay, next. Kentucky. So, Next is uwe. Konbanwa. Hi, uwe. Yan, taas nga natin sa uwe. Uwe is on, above, over. How do you read this? U and e. So, uwe. Uwi na. Uwi na kayo. Nasa bahay naman kayo. So, uwe. Next is, hindi siya makita masyado. Yan. Shita. Okay, shita. Next is shita. This is, mali. Shita. Shita. Sinishita ka na kasi na siya. Shita. Shita for shita. Uwi yun. Okay, next is my. Okay, my is front or before. So, we have my. Okay, we have my. Next, ushiro. Back, behind. Ushiro. Okay, this is ushiro. Next, migi, right side. Okay. Migi, right. So, for migi, we have migi. Yan, si Migi. Di ba may ano yun, artista? This is Migi, right. So, you can see the kanji in there. Hidari. 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 Okay, si left. Left naman. Bango. Minami ako mabangong pagkain. Next, hidari. May nagluto ng gabi na. Next is naka. Okay, we're done with this kanji. Naka. Naka in. Inside. Okay, we have naka in. Inside. Alright, next. Oops. So, we have next is soto. Outside. Alam ko man si Big Soto. Soto. Outside. So, we have soto for outside. Next is tonari, which is next or next door. Next. Ano ba yun? Tonari. Tonari. Okay, tonari. Next, chikaku, near, vicinity. Chikaku. Okay, so we have here chikaku. This one. Chikaku. Next, we have Aida, between. Among. Si Aida o si Lorna o si Faye. So, we have Aida only. Aida. Between, among. And, yeah, this will be part of our grammar point later. The ya. Ya, ya, ya. Si ya and nado. So, that is ya, nani ya, sashite, and sinado. So, magkapit-bahay kasi yan. So, ya and nado, meaning, yan, and so on, and so forth, mga ganun. Okay, next is ichiban. So, okay natin. Ichiban. Yan, ichiban. The most or ichiban uwe, the top, just example. This is just an example. So, ichiban. Ichiban. Yan. Ichiban nani. And to say there's supposed to be a word after ichiban. Next. Danme, no? Danme. So, yan, that is the counter for shelves. The shelf, the first shelf. Second shelf, counter for shelf. So, we have, not dame, no? It's danme. Here's the number, and then, danme. Hindi yung tapos na ako, danmi. No, that's not danmi. So, it's danme. Okay. Alright, so next. Oh, last now. our Kaiwa part. So we have domo sumimasen. Thank you. So how do we domo, or there's an u in there. Domo sumimasen. Domo sumimasen. Thank you. Next, chili sauce, which is chili sauce. So we have chili sauce. Chili sauce. Chili sauce. That's just a chili sauce. Next, oku. Yan, the back. Pinakang likod. So, the back. Okay. May da talaga. So, there is oku. We have oku in here. Oku. Oku. Next, spice corner. Spice corner for spice corner. So, here na lang. So, this is read as spice corner. So, again, if you see these lines, means it should be prolonged, the pronunciation. Spice corner. Spice corner. And the last is just Tokyo Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland. Okay, do you want that as well? So we just include it. So just like this, Tokyo Disneyland. Oh. So just like this, Tokyo Disneyland. The back, oku. Next, Yunyuya Store, no? Yunyuya Store, fictitious supermarket. Sabi ko, ano to? Yunyuya. Ay, ano ba yan? Sinulat ko rin. Mali. Yunyuya Store. Yunyuya Store. Okay, we're done. So we'll go back to our so yan, that is all our let you listen for the vocabulary comment na side. So we can just look at this again. We will just listen, okay? Before going to our grammar. Yan, so ulang ko na lang siya later. Kita pa rin naman yun. Yuko kana? どういうことですか? What do you mean? Okay, so please listen. Wait. Where am I? Okay, so here it is. 皆さん please listen. 皆さん聞いてください。
第10課言葉いますありますいろいろ男の人女の人男の子 電池箱スイッチ冷蔵庫テーブルベッド棚ドア窓ポストビル公園喫茶店本屋や乗り場券
Oh, wait lang. So, next part.
上下前後ろ右左中外隣近く間やなど一番断目どうもすみませんチリソース奥スパイスコーナ
Ah, hindi nakasama siya. No Tokyo Disneyland. Okay. Alright, so... Ayayo, Oku no? Sorry. Yan, so... Ay, sorry. So, let me just cover this first. Alin ba rito? Ito ba yun? Yan. So, madilim muna. Just a moment. Ayusin ko lang siya. Para hindi nyo makita yung hindi dapat makita. Wait lang, minasan. Shosho omachi kudasai. Okay, let's go back to our original. Okay, just a moment. Ah, aray. Sorry for the noise. Ayan, di ko alam kung tagal. Just adjusting it. Wait for... Okay. Ta-dan! Oh, right. Naka-ano pala yan? Naka-zoom. Wait. Ayun siya. Okay, let's go to our grammar point. Wait lang. For a moment. Okay na ba? So, we have in here our whiteboard. Our friend. Alright. So, we will go now to our Oh. Hello, minasan! So, now we will start our grammar point. So, hindi pala kakita. ba ito? Ay! Taas. Oo nga. Comment. Ito na. So, okay. So as you can see, okay na. So a while ago we studied arimas and imas, right? In our vocabulary, that is our first and second vocabs. So we will use that in our sentence pattern. So again, what is imas? For animate things. Imas, okay? Arimas for inanimate things. So, okay, we have this sentence pattern and this is used to indicate the existence or presence of a thing or person. So, if you use imas, it should be, for example, for persons, pets, animals. Okay. Things is for arimas. And also, the thing or persons in this or in such sentences are marked with particle ga. Okay? So, please remember our particle that we will be using. So, we have ga in here. So, just remember this arimas and imas. Okay? So, if you have those arimas and imas, you need to use ga particle for that. So, what do you mean by inanimate? Inanimate means does not move. It does not move by itself. For example, the things that we have in here, upuan, desk, chair, tables, anything. Things that does not move by itself. So, things, plants, and places belong in this category. And for animate, okay, means moves by itself. So, for example, we, okay, person, dog, pet, your pets. So, it belongs to imas. Okay, please remember imas. So, let's give examples. First is arimas. Our first example is arimas. So, what vocabulary do we have in here? We have hako. Hako is box. Okay? Hako is box. So, in our vocabulary a while ago, we have hako. So, no, that's fine. So, we have hako. This is a box. Okay? So, this N is noun. You just need to put noun first. So, this is our pattern. Then, at ga. This is ga. Hako ga arimas. Then add arimas. Since hako cannot move by itself, it's a thing. So we have hako ga arimas. Okay? So means there is a box. There is a box. Hako ga arimas. What else? We also have sakura. So, sakura, diba? Sakura are cherry trees. Cherry trees. So, we have sakura. Another example, sakura. You just need to put nouns in here. Sakura. Sakura ga arimasu. There are cherry trees for sakura. Yeah, park, koen ga arimasu. There is a park. Baraga. Bara. Bara. Okay. So, next, we go to imas. So, imas, of course, it moves by itself. For example, a person. Just a while ago, we have the vocabulary, otoko no hito, right? Otoko no hito. So, we use that. So, this is our noun, otoko no hito. Okay? Man. So, we have otoko no hito ga imasu. Okay, this is the Romaji. Okay? So, we have otoko no hito ga imasu. Ga imasu. Okay? There is a man. Okay? There is a man. There is a man. So, this is the meaning. For example, naman, for another example, not man. Inu, diba? Inu is dog. So, you just need to change your noun. Just change your noun into inu. Okay, this is inu. Inu ga imasu. There is a dog. There is a dog. So, you have there examples for arimasu and imasu. Okay, this is our first sentence pattern. So, hako ga arimasu, sakura ga arimasu, teburu ga arimasu. Minasan, you can write your examples in there. Saru ga imasu. So, mayong da. Saru ga imasu, reizoko ga arimasu. The computer ga arimasu. For imasu, we have inu ga imasu. Onna no hito ga imasu. Otoko no ko ga imasu. For example, your friend or Smito-san ga imasu. Tanaka-san ga imasu. Okay? Neko ga imasu. Okay, so let's go to our next. Oh, yeah. Buray ko na. So, if you want, so this, so again, we will use arimasu and imasu, okay? In a different sentence pattern naman. So, we will have, this time, we will have place. Okay, we will indicate the place. Tomodachi ga imasu. So, again, this is read as arimasu, imasu, ga, ni, and you have here your noun. Ano ba ito? Wala na siya. And, of course, I need another noun in here. Okay. So, particles that we have is this ga and this ni. So, we have two nouns in there. Okay, first noun, second noun. Okay, two nouns so that you can have a much longer sentence. So, we have two nouns in here. So, for place, we will mark it with ni. Okay, that is for the place. And this one is we just studied a while ago, right? Noun, ga, arimasu, imasu. So, we will just add place. And if there's a place, it will be marked by ni. So, for example is, so this is our second, no? Second. So this is our first noun. Watashi no heya. My room. Okay, my room. So this is our place. So it will be marked by what particle? Ni, right? Ni. Okay, this is our particle ni. So, watashi no heya ni nani ga arimasu ka? Tsukue. Tsukue ne. Tsukue. Okay, watashi no heya ni tsukue ga arimasu. There is a desk in my room. So, this is my room. Okay. Yan, this is my room. This tsukue is desk. Okay. So, this is yung ating arimasu have. Okay, or be. So this is our sentence pattern a while ago, right? Tsukue ga arimasu. So, if we just need to add place, where's that desk? It's in my room. In my heya. Watashi no heya. So, our pattern is watashi no heya ni tsukue ga arimasu. Okay? So, there is a desk in my room. O beddo. Sabi ya, watashi no heya ni beddo ga arimasu. Minasang no heya wa nani ga arimasu ka? So, everyone, for in your room, what's in your room? So, that is for our arimasu. How about the imasu? Okay, how about the imasu? So, for example, place is jimusho. Jimusho is office. So, for example, a place. Starbucks, yaksan ga imasu. So, desu ne. Right, so, jimusho. So again, this is a place. Our particle will be, it will be marked by ni. Okay, jimosho ni nani ga arimasu ka? Jimosho ni. No. Who is in the office? So we have, for example, we have in here Mark-san. Mark-san. So we have So, ayun. Naging ano na siya. Mark. Mark-san. Jimosho ni Mark-san ga imasu. So, this is Mark. Mark-san ga imasu. Okay, that is for our imasu. So, it just says that Mark is in the office. So, this is Mark, this is office. Mark is in the office. So, since it says this is a place marked by ni, and then imasu will be marked by ga. Okay? Butsu ga imasu. Doko ni imasu ka? Butsu ga. Okay, so let's go to our next pattern. So, any questions with that two sentence patterns? So, pinahaba lang natin siya. We just add the place. So, it's the same in our first. Okay, so next. Mascot ga imasu. Mascot ga, if that mascot is, there's no person inside, okay, that mascot. But if it's only a mascot, sit in there, so it should be arimasu. Okay? So if it's dancing in there, that Jollibee, so it's a must since it can move by itself, right? Maskoto ga in. But if just a plain mascot, there's no person inside. So, diba? It will be arimasu. Okay, so what else? So how do we ask questions? So we will use nani and dare, okay? Nani and dare. So for things, you can ask by nani, and then for persons, it's dare. So, nani and dare. Nani, dare. Dare. Nani and dare. Ay, kyosetsu. That's kyoshitsu, ne? Kyoshitsu. Okay, so next is for example, okay, for example, this is chika. Not chika. So it's chika, which is, sorry, chika for basement, right? Chika is basement. So we have chika ni nani ga arimasu ka? So our question is, what is there in the basement? Okay, what is there in the basement? Chika ni nani ga arimasu ka? And your answer is, for example, restaurant ga arimasu. There are restaurants. Okay, restaurants. Restaurant. And then just copy this. Restaurant ga arimasu. Without this. So, restaurant ga arimasu. Restaurant is restaurant. Restaurant. Okay, so we have that for restaurant. Going ga arimasu. Sorry. Going ga arimasu. Okay. Next, if dare, how about for dare? For example, oketsuke, no? Oketsuke is reception desk. Oketsuke ni dare ga imasu ka? For example, uketsuke. Uketsuke is reception desk. Uketsuke. Ni, since it's a place, ni. So, dare ga imasu ka? So, dare ga imasu ka? Oketsuke ni. Okay, so who is at the reception desk? For example, Aljon-san. Aljon-san. So we have answer is Aljon-san ga imasu. So, yan yung name niya dyan. Si Aljon-san. So, Aljon-san ga imasu. Okay? Aljon is there. Aljon, this is the name, is there. Okay? That is for our arimasu and imasu for our question. So, chika ni nani ga arimasu ka? What is there in the basement? Oketsuke ni dare ga imasu ka? Imasu because it's a person. You're asking for a person who is in there, in the reception desk. Okay? Who is at the reception desk? Arjun-san ga imasu. Aljon is there. Okay? Sadako ga imasu. Sadako. Okay. Next. Nakani dare ga imasu ka? If you're talking to someone who is in a house, okay? And it's obvious that you're asking about his house, So, if you can use that. Nakanidarigayimasu ka. Okay, next is okay. Number 3. So we have 2 nouns again in here. So topic marker for wa, okay? And then N2, our noun 2 is the place. Since it's a place, it will be marked by ni. And then we will have arimas and imas again. Okay, so you can get used to arimas and imas. So, yan. Tandaan nyo na yun, minasan ha, imas and arimas. So, for example, in this example, okay, for example is Tokyo Disneyland, okay, Tokyo Disneyland, kaya ang haba na kasi. Ano kaya? Disneyland na lang, no? Disneyland. Doon lang naman yun eh. So, Disneylando. Yes, Dari, I who, and then pointing a person pa. So, we have aga ko na lang. Disneylando. Kasi we need to use the prefecture eh. So, for example, Disneylando. Disneylando. Okay, this will be our topic. So, our topic is Disneylando, which is Disneyland. This is Disneyland. Disneyland. Disneylando. So, this is our topic. Wa. This is wa. Disneylando wa. So, Chiba-ken means Chiba Prefecture, okay? Chiba-ken, Chiba Prefecture. Ay, ba't nasa baba siya? So, we have, ay, ano ba? Chiba-ken is Chiba. Okay, so Tokyo Disneyland, or Disneyland only. Disneyland is in Chiba Prefecture. Disneylando, okay, Disneylando wa Chiba-ken ni arimasu. Okay, this is our wa and ni pattern. Okay, so in this case, okay, you can see the ga is not in here. Okay, ga is not in this sentence. Okay, so in here, we will use wa because this is our topic. And then place marked by ni. And then arimas. We have arimas. Okay, so no ga for this. Just the topic, it's wa. So, Disneylando wa Chiba-ken ni arimasu. So, you can see that this is a place. Place is marked by ni. So, what else? That is for arimas. How about for the example for our imas in this pattern? For example, Kim-san. Kim-san. Yan, Kim-san wa. O, gawin na lang natin mas madali. Heya na lang, no? Heya is room. It's part of our vocabulary a while ago. So, we have heya. So, heya, heya. Kim-san wa heya ni imasu. So, again, our pattern in here, we have this particle. Our topic is Kim-san. She is in the room. Particle ni for place. The place is heya, which is room. So, we have Kim-san wa heya ni imasu. So, Kim is in the room. And wa otoko no hito ni imasu. Yan, minasan, in our kaiwa, we will be using a different patterns, okay? So, you can use these sentences or this sentence pattern. So, we have here arimasu and imasu, okay? Next. And if we're asking about the sentence pattern, that sentence pattern, if we will ask is, for example, we will ask the noun 1. That's place, right? So, we will use doko. Okay? We will use doko. If you're asking about the topic, which is, if that's a place. So, for example, a while ago, we had Disneyland, right? Disneyland Dowa. Disneyland, ano yung Disneyland, di ba? Disneyland Dowa, Chiba Ken ni arimasu, right? A while ago, Disneyland is in Chiba Prefecture. So, how do we ask about that? For example, this is Disneyland. And then, Disneyland Dowa. Doko. Okay, this is the doko ni arimasu ka. Doko ni arimasu ka, doko. Okay. So, it's just a plain that you're asking, where is Disneyland? Where is Disneyland? In our previous lesson, okay, we had doko desu ka dake, di ba? Sorry. Doko only. Hirap lang yan. Disneyland wa doko ni arimasu ka. In our simpler, that is in our lesson 3. Kulang ng ka, Sensei. Disneyland wa doko ni arimasu ka. Ay, gato. Doko ni arimasu ka. Disneyland wa doko ni arimasu ka. In our previous lesson, lesson 3 I think, so that we have there doko desu ka only. Doko desu ka. Same meaning, okay? But, of course, this is much higher level since before, this is just our question sentence for Disneyland wa doko desu ka? And this one, doko ni arimasu ka? So, where is Disneyland? Where is Disneyland? In English, that's the same. But, so, syempre, of course, as we learn new sentence patterns, so your level of Japanese is much higher. It's getting much higher. So, before, you just have a simple question wherein Disneyland wa doko desu ka? But now, in our lesson 10, you have Disneyland wa doko ni arimasu ka? Okay, so it depends on the level of your Japanese. But, simple lang naman. Pwede ka naman. But in a simpler way, if you're just asking to somebody, you can just ask, doko desu ka? Okay. Disneyland wa doko ni arimasu ka? Okay. So, another question that is for arimasu, no? Arimasu ka? How about imasu? Okay. For example, Marikar-san. We have Marikar-san. Marikaru-san. Wa, you're asking where is Marikar-san? So, Marikaru-san wa doko ni imasu ka? Okay? Marikar-sama, doko ni imasu ka? Where is Marikar? Or where is Miss Marika? Marikar. Yun. Okay? So, we're clear in this story. Doko ni arimasu ka or doko desu ka? But before, it's doko desu ka. Now, okay? Doko ni arimasu ka? And for you, if they used, okay, the question used is arimasu ka, of course, you need to answer it the same. For example, desu nerando wa doko ni arimasu ka? And you will answer, Chibaken ni arimasu. Okay? If you were asked, desu nerando wa doko desu ka? And then, if that's the question, then you can just say, Chibaken desu. Okay? Since you were asked with the use of ni arimasu, you will use the same pattern. That is in written, that is in written. But of course, if you are just talking casually to your friend in there, your Japanese friend, then you can answer just a simple des. But some are also using the same. They were asked ni arimasu ka, and then they will answer shibaken desu. Okay, so that's fine as well. That's fine. Next, number 4. We have again N for noun. Okay? N for noun. Okay, we have thing, person, place. Ang haba na pala. And then no. Okay, we have noun 1 and noun 2. So this is the position, and in N1, thing, person, or place. So we'll put thing, person, or place in there. So if you remember our vocabulary a while ago, the position, shita, ue, right? Ue for above, shita for below, mae, front, ushiro, back. Okay, so we will be using that for our position. It denotes position. Okay, in Tagalog, nasa harap, kaliwa, kanan, likod mo, mga ganun. So that is for nouns that denotes position. So for example, tsukue. Tsukue is desk. So our pattern is still the same. Okay. So we have here noun 1, this is the noun 1, and down to the position. So this is the position, okay? Particle no. Particle no. So, tsukue is the thing. Tsukue is desk. No ue. So, above. Above or on the desk. Tsukue no ue. Okay? So, in Tagalog, that's sa ibabaw nung lamesa, nung desk mo. So, tsukue no ue ni shashin ga arimasu. Okay? So, we have tsukue no ue ni shashin ga arimasu. There is a picture on the desk. Okay? There is, shashin is picture. Tsukue no ue is on the desk. Okay, this is desk. So we have tsukue no ue ni shashin ga arimasu. So there is a picture on the desk. Okay, so that is our first. Another example. Okay, so we have in here, okay, this pattern is in here. Ginko no tonari, okay? This. Okay, this is noun 1 and our noun 2. Tonari is beside, okay? Tonari. So we have Yubin Kyoku post office. Ginko is a bank. Okay, so we have Yubin Kyoku wa ginko no tonari ni arimasu. So what does it mean? The post office is next to the bank. The post office, so this is our topic. The post office is next to the bank. Tonari, ginko. Ginko no tonari. Okay? Sa tabi, Tagalog, in Tagalog. So, sa tabi ng bangko. Yubin kyoku wa ginko no tonari ni arimasu. Hon no ue. Okay, so I will remove this. I will give another example. So, yeah, kasi, Eki, no? Eki, station, no? Because we're done with those kanji. Are we done with Chicago? Not. Ah, yes, no? We're done with Chicago. Eki no Chicago. Eki no Chicago. Okay, so we have Eki no Chicago. Okay, we have Eki no Chikako ni Tomodachi ni aimashita. Because we're done with all of those kanji. Pala, no? So, I met a friend near the station. So, since this is a place, okay, what did you notice? So, what did you notice, Minasan? Okay, our particle is de in there. So, since that is a place noun, okay, you can also use the particle de. And in here, our verb is aimashita. Okay, aimashita. So, who did you meet? your tomodachi. So your tomodachi will be marked by me. Okay, and the place where you met your friend is in the nearest station. Eki no Shikaku. Near the station, sorry. Near the station, you met your, or you meet your friend near the station. So we have here station, and this is near. Okay, so this is our, so that is Eki no Chikaku de Tomodachi ni aimashita. So this is the place of action. Place where you two meet. Okay, so that's not arimas or imas. That's why in here we use de. So this means in English that I met a friend near the station. Okay? I met a friend near the station. So this is near the station. Friend, this is meet. Okay, the verb meet. Okay, next. Next is we will use ya. Okay, do you remember ya in our vocabulary? That's ya. This is our fifth. So nouns are nouns that used in nouns. Noun 1, noun 2. Okay, so nouns are connected in coordinate relation by the particle ya. So this is also a particle. So if you're asking what's the difference with to, of course, if it's to, it will numerate all the items. So, diba? To in English and or in Tagalog at. So we have you will say and the chair and the table and the television. So for you not to say or enumerate all of those things, you just use ya. Okay? You just need to give one item that will be a representative. Okay? For all of the items that you are referring. So, for example, yeah, and yung to, this one, okay? So, for example, is so, hako no naka ni tegami. So, hako again is box. Hako no naka means inside the box. Hako no naka. Hako no naka inside the box. So, this is yung ano natin kanina. Yung our sentence pattern a while ago. So, we have tegami, letter. Tegami. Parang maghihingalo na rin itong marker. Hako no naka ni tegami ya. Tegami ya. Shashin. Shashin is picture. Ga arimasu. So, you know this already. So, again, hako no naka ni tegami ya. Shashin ga arimasu. So, in English, there are letters, pictures, and so on in the box. Okay? So, you just emphasize this tegami and picture, this letter and picture. Okay? To show as a representative of those items inside the box. Okay, so hako no naka ni tegami ya shashin ga arimasu. So in English, there are letters, letters, pictures, and so on in the box. Okay? And so on in the box. This ya is used in nouns, and for you not to state all of the items that you want to say. So, just to be shortcut. And so on, diba? And so on. So on and so forth. And, aside from that, you can use as well the tomodachi. Okay. The friend of ya. What is that? Nado. Okay? So, I will repeat that. Okay, mommy, so wait lang. Just a moment because I answered that a while ago. So, tegami ya nado ne nado. You just need to put nado in here. Nado. Okay? So, sometimes, nado, okay, this nado is put after the last noun. So, this is our last noun. You put nado, okay, after our last noun. To express that there are also some other things, okay? But you can use this or not, that's fine, okay? Oh my. Just a moment. Okay. So, may nagising. Hako no naka ni. So, we have there, it will be hako no naka ni tegame ya shashin nado ga arimasu. Okay, so in English, it's the same. It's the same, okay? It means that there are letters, pictures, and so on in the box. So, do you have any questions regarding that? So, just check this. Ayan na, yan yung explanation kanina. You just, wait just a moment. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. So, ano ka? Okay, so I'm back. So we have here yan. Hako no naka ni tegame ya shashin nado ga arimasu. Or without nado, you can still do it. Okay, without nado. So hako no naka ni tegame ya shashin ga arimasu. So it's up to you if you want to use it or not. Okay, so let's go to our next. Next is okay, sit down. Sit there. Is the words this one. Okay. So we will have words in here. So this is desu ka. You know this already. Desu ka. So the ka in here, this ka, okay, this ka has the function to confirm. Okay? That is to confirm. For example, sumimasen. Ito, ano kaya? Restaurant na lang. For example, restaurant. Or restaurant, restaurant. For example, restaurant. For example, this is sumimasen. Excuse me. Sabi niya. Sumimasen. Restaurant wa doko desu ka? Okay. Sumimasen. Restaurant wa doko desu ka? Excuse me, but where is the restaurant? Okay. So, how do we use this desu ka? Is just like this. Okay? So, you're just confirming. Restaurant desu ka? Okay, you are just confirming that if you heard it correct, that he is asking for a restaurant. Restaurant is restaurant. So, restaurant desu ka? Ano biro no naka desu? And then, you will answer, ano biro no naka desu? Okay. Then after you confirm, you use this, right? This is desu ka. After you confirm, you say restaurant desu ka? Or in restaurant, the restaurant? So you're just confirming, the restaurant. It's inside the building. Okay? This is the biro no naka desu. Biro is building, right? Biro no naka. Naka is inside. Okay, if you go back to our vocabulary, so we have biro no naka desu, biro building, naka inside. So inside the building. Is that. So it's in that building. So in this case, this desu ka is to confirm this ka, the ka. Okay? You confirm. Sumimasen, restaurant wa doko desu ka? Excuse me, where's the restaurant? And then you will say, restaurant desu ka? The restaurant? Biro no naka desu? It's inside that building. Okay? Alright, so that is for our desu ka. Okay, so our last grammar. Last grammar for today. I know! That's dirty. No. Okay. Sumimasen. Okay. So we have arimasen ka. How do we use that? And we have arimasen ka. I forgot the wa. Do you remember the chili sauce a while ago? Chili sauce. Chili sauce. For example, you were asking ano, for example, chirisosu wa arimasen ka? Okay, chirisosu wa arimasen ka? So, instead of using arimasu ka, diba? Arimas is positive. Arimasen ka is the negative, right? The negative sentence. The negative of the verb. So, for example, chili sauce wa arimasen ka? So, don't you have a chili sauce? Instead of asking, chili sauce wa arimasu ka? So, what's the difference? So, in English, do you have a chili sauce? So, in this case, if you use arimasen ka, okay, it will show, it can be indirect and polite, showing that you are prepared for a negative answer. Okay, so what do we have in here? If you use arimasen ka, is it shows an indirect and polite answer. And you are prepared for a negative answer. Oh, yan. In Tagalog, wala ba kayong yung pagsasabi, no? Instead na, meron ba kayong, yan, in Tagalog. So, don't you have, or do you have, but this is much indirect, but polite, okay? That you are prepared even if they will say a no, that they don't have it. Alright, so we're done with the grammar. We're done with the grammar points. That is for our grammar. Okay, so next we will have our listening part. Listening part, minasan, gambate kudasai. We'll have our listening. So first is, let me play it.
会話、チリソースはありませんか？すいません、輸入屋ストアはどこですか？
輸入屋ストアですか。あそこに白いビルがありますね。あのビルの中です。
そうですか。どうもすいません。
いいえ。
チリソースはありませんか？
はい。右の奥にスパイスコーナーがあります。チリソースは下から2段目です。
わかりました。どうも。
Ayun, so until there, okay. So, the question will be, not chili sauce. I'm sorry. Not the chili sauce. So, if you heard Yunyua Stoa, fictitious, right? Fictitious store. So, we will use that. So, what is the answer when so we have Yunyuya store. So this is the question, and then please give your answer in here. And then number 2 is where is the chili sauce? Where is the chili sauce? Where is it placed? And then number 3. So, magkadugtong to. So, what is the missing in this line? Okay. Chirisosu wa blank kara 2段目です. Okay, what is the missing in that line? At hindi pala kita yung 2段目です. So, we have 2段目です. Okay? Okay, so please answer this. I will play it again.
会話チリソースはありませんか？すいません、輸入屋ストアはどこですか？
輸入屋ストアですか。あそこに白いビルがありますね。あのビルの中です。
そうですか。どうもすいません。
いいえ。
チリソースはありませんか？
はい。右の奥にスパイスコーナーがあります。チリソースは下から2段目です。
わかりました。どうも。
So, done na, no? We're done. Okay. So, what is the answer? Yunyuasto wa doko desu ka? Minasan, yunyuasto wa? Yunyuasto wa doko desu ka? So how do you describe that building? That building is Shiroi Biru na? Shiroi Biru, white building. So, Shiroi Biru no naka desu ne. So, asoko ni Shiroi Biru ga arimasu. Biru no naka desu. So, if you will have the summary, or if you will just get Shiro no Biru no naka. Okay? Shiroi Biru, sorry. Shiroi Biru, the white building, inside the white building. Shiroi Biru no naka. Okay, Shiroi Biru no naka. Next, where is the chili sauce? Where is the chili sauce? Where's this chili sauce? So the chili sauce is in the spice corner, right? Migi no oku ni spice ko naga arimasu. So in that migi no oku, so at the back, migi is right. So migi no oku ni back. Spice ko naga arimasu. So in that spice corner, okay, chiri sauce wa shita kara 2段目. In that spice corner. Migi no oku ni spice ko na nga arimasu. Chiri sauce wa, this one, shita kara ne, shita kara. So from below, shita kara, second shelf. Okay, if you will count from below, second shelf. So, 2段目です。So, 下から、from below, you will count the second shelf. So, 1, 2, so there is we have there the chili sauce. Yes, 2段目, second shelf. And it's in the spice corner. Okay. Alright, so next to our listening part. So, would you like to hear it again? Or so, not anymore since we had it We listened to it twice already. Thrice already. Okay, so we will answer your assignment. Okay, assignment. Assignment. Yes, that's correct, Adaysan. Okay, we will answer your assignment. Diba, I posted it, the lesson 9. Stay here. We will answer your assignment. So I'll just sit down. Okay. So let's answer your assignment, minasan. So that is our lesson 9. Right? Lesson 9. Okay, I have it in here. Ray. Number 1. Ray is example. Watashi blank kasawa aoi blank. Watashi no kasawa ano aoi kasa desu. Okay, so we're looking for particles. Okay, we're looking for particles. So, do I need to adjust or not? You can hear me naman. Wait lang ka muna dyan. Okay, so let's answer. Number 1. What's the answer for number 1, minasan? Question is, Matsumoto-san no okusan blank, ryori blank, jozu desu. Okay? Matsumoto-san no okusan blank, ryori blank, jozu desu. Okay, number 1 is, yes, that's correct, wa and ga. Matsumoto-san no okusan wa, ryori ga jozu desu ne, jozu desu. Okay, number 2. What's the answer for number 2? Donna blank spotsu blank ski desu ka? Yakyuu blank ski desu. Number 2 is, first, no particle. No particle, number 2. And then, ga. Okay. So, 3 answers. Donna spotsu ga ski desu ka? Yakyuu ga ski desu. Okay? X ga. X ga. Number 3, if you would like to know the assignment, it's in our Facebook page. Number 3, hiragana blank wakarimasu ka? Hiragana blank wakarimasu ka? So, we have hiragana ga wakarimasu ka? Hi, daitai wakarimasu. So, no particle for the second line. Ga and X. Okay. Hiragana nga wakarimasu. Hi, daitai wakarimasu. Number 4. Ashita isho ni hanami blank shimasen ka? Sumimasen. Ashita wa tomodachi blank yakusoku blank arimasu kara. So, number 4 answer is, Ashita isho ni hanami o shimasen ka? Sumimasen. Ashita wa tomodachi to yakusoku ga arimasu kara. Okay? So that's o to ga. O to ga. So next, number 5. Mira-san wa pasokon blank arimasen blank. Itsumo blank, sato-san blank arimasu. So we're looking for 4 particles in here. So we have Minasan wa pasokon ga arimasen kara itsumo batsu, itsumo no particle, itsumo sato-san ni karimasu, or kara, or sato-san kara karimasu. Okay? So the answers ga, kara, x, ni or kara. Okay, are you still there, minasan? This is the assignment. Okay, number 2. Kinono bang wa blank nemashita. じゃあ、昨日の blank はよくあまり全然。So, よく寝ました。Sensei, ano po Facebook page nyo para personal account po yun na search ko po. Facebook page, it's in the description box. So, you didn't read the description box. Daveson. Please read the description box. Andon ang ating Facebook page. Alright, so, it's kinono bang yoku nemashita. Number 2, maiban wine o nomimasu. Skoshi amari totemo. Number 2, maiban wine o skoshi nomimasu. Skoshi ne, skoshi. Number 3, katakana ga blank wakarimasu. Zenzen daitai taksan. So, katakana ga daitai wakarimasu. Okay? Daitai. Okay. Number 4, kinonoban blank benkyou shimasen deshita. Kinonoban totemo zenzen daitai benkyou shimasen deshita. So, we have kinonoban zenzen. Okay, we have zenzen benkyou shimasen deshita. Kinonoban. Number 5, ano toshokan ni eigo no hon ga blank arimasu. Okay, so we have ano toshokan ni eigo no hon ga taksang arimasu. Okay, taksang arimasu. Number 6, Santosu-san wa kino blank kairimashita. Skoshi zenzen hayaku. So we have hayaku kairimashita. Santosu-san wa kino hayaku kairimashita. Okay, number 3, letters. So, Yamada. That is an example, no? So, Kimura-san. Yamada-san. Konnichiwa. The answer is? What is the answer? D. Okay? O genki desu ka? Yamada-san, konnichiwa. O genki desu ka? Okay? And then Yamada said, genki desu. Genki desu. Kimura-san wa uta ga suki desu ka? So, letter E. Letter E ne. Number 1 is D. Number 2 is E. Wala pa lang number yun. So, next is suki desu. Blank karaoke. Ishu ni ikimasen ka? 1, 2, 3. So, we have, karaoke. Ishu ni ikimasen ka? So, letter B. Okay, B. And then, next is blank. Itsu desu ka? That is E desu ne. Itsu desu ka? So, that's H. Doyobi no ban wa ikaga desu ka? Doyobi no ban wa blank. That is chotto yoji ga arimasu kara. So, chotto is G. So desu ka? Blank. So desu ka? Zanen desu ne. Mata kondo onegai shimasu. Okay, so the letters D as in dog, E for echo, B for bravo, H for what? For hen. Big H sa ano. G for grammar and F for foxtrot. Okay? D, E, B, H, G, F. Okay, next. Next page. So, next page. Ay, letters again. So, we have letters again. Are you still there, minasan? So, did you answer your assignments? No one is answering in there. Okay. Number 1. Oki nimotsu ga arimasu kara blank. So, number 1, we have G. Okay. Oki nimotsu ga arimasu kara taxi de ikimasu. Ay, number 4. Watashi wa ongaku ga suki desu kara F. CD ga takusang arimasu. F. Number 3. Atsui desu kara blank. Number 3, letter E. Tsumetai nomimono o nomimasu. Letter E. Number 4, blank kara watashi wa ima okane ga arimasen. Number 4 is B. Tomodachi ni okane o kashimashita. And number 6, blank kara hiragana de kakimasu. Number 5 is A pala. Ano ba ito? Number 5 is A, amari mimasen, no? Amari mimasen. Number 6 is C. Kanji ga wakarimasen kara hiragana de kakimasu. Okay, again, letters. Answers is G. Number 1, G for golf. Number 2 is F, foxtrot. Number 3, E, echo. Number 4, B for bravo. Number 5 is A for alpha. And number 6 is C for Charlie. Okay, next is fifth part. Example, どうしてでも書けませんでしたか? 細かいお金がありませんでしたから. Okay, number 1, どうして朝ごはんを食べませんか? Number 1. Hey, Number 1. Ay, ito pala. Number 1. Wait. Ito na lang. Oo. Yan, your favorite. Okay, number 1. どうして朝ごはん食べませんか? 時間がありませんから. 皆さんの答えは? How about your answers, 皆さん? どうして朝ごはんを食べませんか? Why don't you eat breakfast? For example, the answer is 時間がありませんから. I don't have time. Because I don't have time. So you can write your answers in there. Okay, number 2. どうしていつもこのスーパーへ来ますか? どうしていつもこのスーパーへ来ますか? The answer is 安いですから. Okay, 皆さんの answer. How about 皆さん? Your answers. 安いですから because it's cheap in that supermarket. That's why he always go to that or come to that supermarket. Number 3. どうしてダンスをしませんか? Okay, for example, the answer is 上手じゃありませんから. 上手じゃありませんから. 近いですから. Also ですね。近いですから. Number 4, blank. 日本語がわかりませんから. Number 4, どうしてテレビを見ませんか? どうしてテレビを見ませんか? 日本語がわかりませんから. That is, for example, is your Your TV is in Japanese only. So, for example, you're in Japan. So, どうしてテレビを見ませんか? Okay, number 5. Blank. お金がありませんから. So, 日本が、sorry. どうして旅行しませんか? Okay, どうして旅行しませんか? お金がありませんから. Okay, next. Number 6, questions, ano? So, we have questions. Number 1, blank, sakana o tabi masen ka, hirai desu kara. Alright, so, we have, number 6. Number 6, doshite, okay, doshite. 6.1, doshite. Doshite sakana o tabemasen ka? Kirai desu kara. Next, number 2. Blank, eiga ga suki desu ka? Tanoshii eiga ga suki desu. Number 2 is donna. Donna eiga ga suki desu ka? So, what kind of movie? Donna eiga ga suki desu ka? Tanoshii eiga ga suki desu. Number 3. Nihongo no benkyou wa blank desu ka? Muzakashi desu nga, omoshiroi desu. So, number 3 is do. Okay? Nihongo no benkyou wa do desu ka? Muzakashi desu nga, omoshiroi desu. Do. Number 4, Matsumoto-san no tsukue wa blank desu ka? Ano oki tsukue desu. Number 4 is Matsumoto-san no tsukue wa dore desu ka? Dore. Ano oki tsukue desu. Number 5, yan, alam niyo na to. Thank you wa nihongo de blank desu ka? So, nan desu ka? Arigato desu. Ay. Next. Number 7. So, sakana ga suki desu ka, minasan? Do you like fish? Sakana ga suki desu ka? So, your answer should be, if hai, suki desu. Iie, suki ja arimasen. Or iie, amari suki ja arimasen. Okay? Number 2. Ashita no ban, 4時がありますか? 明日の晩4時がありますか? If hai, あります。いいえ、ありません。Okay? Number 3. ファックスがありますか? はい、あります。いいえ、ありません。Okay, next, number 4. どうして日本へ来ましたか? 日本が好きですから. So, どうして should be answer. Your answer should have から. Okay? どうして日本? So, it should have a から. Okay? どうして日本へ来ましたか? Okay, o diba? So, what else? Kirei na kuni desu kara. Okay, kirei na kuni desu kara. So, I think, yes, I would be able to do the kanji for today. Okay, yeah, because gising na kasi siya. So, just the, what we discussed last time, right? The question. Madung gusto niya bumat. The question. Okay. So, just like what I'm telling you last, when was that? Sunday. Yung sa last ba? Ano ba yung tanong doon? Number 9 definition. No. Naka-present lang siya. Kasi, if you say the past tense, Nihon ga suki deshita kara, okashi, des lang siya, des. Kaya Redensan. Kahit na even though the verb is kimashita ka, so why did you come or came here in Japan? No? Because I like Japan. Nihon ga suki desu. Desu kara. Nihon ga suki desu kara. So, it doesn't need to be in past tense. So, if you say it's in past tense, hindi mo na like si Japan. Okay. Oh, for about the question last time, diba? About the question is, ano ba yun? Hon o kaimasen deshita. Okane ga arimasen deshita kara. Okay. Hon o kaimasen desha, diba? That is the sentence that we were asking last time. Okay, even though Pam person is in there. Okay. But since hindi niya kasi binuo eh, he didn't say the whole sentence. Okay. But if you will say that in Japanese, hon o kay because past tense, hon o kaimasen deshita, okane ga arimasen deshita kara, it's okashi or hen. Okay, yes, past negative. Maybe correct. Okay, but when I asked that in a Japanese, he said that it's like weird. Okay, okashi. Kasi nga, the sentence have both past negative. So, it's just like not casual to say that. So, what we can do is, it depends on the level of Japanese of Nihongo dati. Okay? He said, kasi it depends naman talaga. So, for example, you can just change the sentence. But in this sentence kasi, we haven't studied this yet. Daga dekimasen or dekimasu. Wala ko dyan. So, I'm here. Ga dekimasen. So, for example, is Okane ga nakatta no de. Yung no de, we're not there yet for no de. Okane ga nakatta no de. So, okane ga nakatta no de, hon o koto ga dekimasen deshita. Yung koto ga dekimasen, koto ga dekiru, koto ga dekimasen, koto ga aru. Yan. That will be discussed in our I don't know if it's in N2 already, N4 already. Okay, I think in the next book siguro. Okay, but you know, there is a much proper way to convey that sentence. Okay, instead of saying that our topic a while ago or before that sentence, which is double, diba? Parang double jeopardy. It's like double jeopardy na. Hon o nasaan ba ako? Hon o kaimasen deshita, okane ga arimasen deshita kara. He said it's like weird, but maybe correct, but not used in casual conversation. Instead, he will just say that, okane ga nakata kara. So, nakata is in casual form. Okane ga nakata kara. Eto. Hon o koto ga dekimasen deshita. So, in that sentence, of course, the level is much higher. Casual and polite is combined. So, that's two sentences. So, different sentence patterns. Okay. So, that is for, yes. But, of course, it should be past, but if you say it daw, totoo naman, kaya it's weird din talaga when I first heard that. It's just like weird na, I haven't heard it yet. When we say just like that, we use the casual form, which is nakatta. And of course, if you're, because it's in polite form, right? Arimasen deshita kara. And then, since it's in, what else pa? In casual, for example, hanasu toki lang. If you're just not written but speaking to your friend, actually sometimes you don't think that you use the past tense, past negative, even if that's right. For example, in Tagalog, you will be asked, natapos mo na, in Tagalog, natapos mo na? And then, your friend will answer, oh, tapos na. So, if you can see the difference, natapos mo na, past tense siya, diba? Natapos na. The verb is tapos, in Tagalog, natapos mo na, and then sasabihin niya lang, hindi yung past tense na, natapos ko na. Then sasabihin niya lang, oh, tapos na. So, what I'm implying is, when you are having a conversation, a casual conversation, okay, so you can use, or you will be using not the past tense of that, just like in the casual, because just like in Filipino, right, in Tagalog, when we are casually talking to a person that we know, oh, we don't always use the patterns or the polite form. You will be asking Tagalog, natapos mo na? Oo, tapos na. Hindi mo naman inulit na, oo, natapos ko na. At ginawa mga ganun. Okay? But in that sentence, okay, in that sentence, is you can say it in a different grammar pattern, just like the example a while ago. So, nakatakara. So, it's both past negative. It's just that different pattern. May casual, there is a casual form, there is a polite form. So, it depends on the Nihongo level or Japanese level. Yun. Kasi, when I heard that nga, parang, ganun. So, just like that. Okashi is weird. Just, okashi or hen. Parang iba siya sa pandinig ko. Ayun. So, what time is it? 8:18. So, we will continue the kanji next time already. I'm sorry. Okay. So, just the kanji. It's the kanji left. So, we're done with the assignment. And, etc. Yan. So, minasang, I posted the Momotaro no story. Momotaro story. So, please download or save a copy of that Momotaro. Yes, download. It's in my drive. So, please study reading it. So, we will be reading that on our Kaiwa class. So, again, for first-timers, if you cannot mukashi, we will discuss. Hiragana katakana lang naman yun eh. Diba? It's only written in kana. Hiragana, you can do it. So, we can just discuss the meaning for the story. And then, Kaiwa. So, if I'm available at 5:30, we will start at 5:30 para makarami tayo. Yun. And then, as I'm asking if there is phrases, sentences that you want to be translated. So, there's no comment there. So, because I'm thinking of having an extra class, just, for example, 30 minutes or 1 hour in a different schedule. So, for example, a song. Okay, a song. So, I have there the One Piece. You know One Piece, the song of One Piece. Then, we will translate it in English. So, yun. So, I can see if... I will know if many are interested in doing such translation. Yeah, that's all. That's it. So, minasang, hi! お疲れ様でした。じゃあ、ここまでね、終わりましょう。じゃあ、また水曜日。Okay? This Wednesday. See you again this Wednesday. So, bigat-bigat ito. Ay,じゃあ、おやすみなさい、皆さん。Yan, gusto ko yung translate ng song. Ay. Yes, Wednesday again tayo. Wait lang. Hi, yeah.